Hi, my name is Mark Brodzik. I am an artist, a painter, a filmmaker. I love painting portraits. It's kind of what I do. People just excite me. That's how I got into doing documentary films. About 10 years ago, I wanted to take my art to the next level. I was thinking about getting into photography, and instead I bought a Macintosh computer and a $400 mini DV camera, and I started making documentaries. My first feature-length film is called Hard Coal, Last of the Bootleg Miners. It's a really interesting story about the salt of the earth people, these mom and pop coal mines in eastern Pennsylvania, working 2,000 feet underground. The story gets into economic struggles, fights with mining inspectors, big guy versus the little guy. I fell in love with those people. We did a lot of film festivals. We got distribution with Snag Films and Amazon. I did a film called Welcome to Sammytown, which is a love story involving sex, drugs, punk rock, and murder. I have a project called Scrapple TV, which is a DIY television network. It's basically like our version of The Village Voice. It covers arts, news, culture, music, gonzo journalism, and much more. It's very interesting. While doing some projects for Scrapple, I came across the Eddie Savitz story. I remembered Eddie Savitz from when I was in high school in South Jersey, and I remember hearing stories of a friend driving over the bridge to sell some guy their underwear for weed money, and I just always thought that was a crazy story. Eddie Savitz preyed on entire neighborhoods, preyed on entire schools, poor, the drug addicted. And what I hope to uncover with the resurrection of Uncle Eddie is to figure out how this story can go on for so long with this guy getting away with everything with such impunity. There's a story of child pornography, pandering, child trafficking. There's allegations of connections with him to Sandusky. The story's bigger than we know, and it still affects people's lives every day. We need your help. We're self-funded here at Woodshop. We have a loyal team. We own a lot of our own gear. I do need to compensate the crew that will be working hard on this project. We've already produced a trailer and a work sample for this film, acquiring costs already. We've interviewed some victims, some great writers, editors of the local newspapers at the time, as well as some writers on the subject. And we're off to a great start on this film. We're looking at 3 rounds of fundraising. The first round of fundraising is for research, development of the project, and to start with the production of the project. Second round, we're going to be acquiring media clips. It's going to be very expensive for this stuff. We're also looking at the music score. We're talking with St. James and the Apostles, an amazing Philadelphia band. We want to take them into the studio to record some original music for the film, and I'd like to compensate them for that. And the third and final round is going to be to finish the production of the film, as well as post-production and any finishing cost. The money we're trying to raise here on Kickstarter is not all the funding. It's about 1/3 that we're going to need for this film, and it's enough to get us started. I see this project taking about a year to 18 months. Documentaries are very expensive. It's hard to raise money for them. I feel it's a very good cause. It's a very disturbing film. I had to dig really deep to really consider doing this, but I feel as a father and seeing how something like this could go on for 20 years, it just blows my mind. So I really feel like we need to get this story out there to stop monsters like this. There's links to the trailer and the work sample below. You can see what rewards and benefits we'll be giving for your donations. Keep checking back for updates. We're going to keep working on this and hopefully keep you informed on what's going on. Thank you for watching, and please consider funding us.